Dr. Susheela Rani, practicing as an obstetrician and gynecologist at Manjushri Specialty Hospital, and I'm also a postgraduate teacher at Church of South India Hospital and a consultant at Vikram Hospital. I registered for this conference more than a year back, and I knew when it came to Bangalore, I knew it would definitely be a good show, and without having to travel a long distance, I could get the entire scientific material that I wanted at my hometown. Much convenience was anticipated. I did know that it would be a good conference, but I never expected it to be so good. All the arrangements were simply excellent. In fact, there was so much in the scientific agenda spread out in 10 halls starting from 8 in the morning till 5:30 in the evening. It was very difficult for me to choose which one to attend and which one not to attend. All the scientific topics were extremely nice, and especially the ones which I attended on ultrasound and the ones which I attended on maternal fetal health, etc. Those sessions were very well addressed. And I should say they were brilliant speakers, and many of the panel discussions also were very good that I attended. There are some where I could learn a lot from the discussions, especially because they dealt with common day-to-day clinical scenarios that I get to see in my practice. It was wonderful, a lot of learning that could happen, and more importantly, I thought I could carry home a lot, and it would make a lot of difference to the way I practice in my hospital. It was very useful in the sense, some of the basics were very much dealt with, like the position of a woman in labor, what should be done, what should not be done. We keep doing things because this is what we learned from ages, whether they are really evidence-based, whether we need to bring about some changes in the way we treat a woman in labor is what. It was wonderful that we need to have a labor companion, which is very compulsory now, which makes a lot of difference to the woman in labor, and that we need to address the pain in labor, and also some of the very simple yet relevant facts were addressed in the PPH in the labor workshop. Similarly, some of my friends attended other workshops as well, and they found that it was very useful. Each workshop had a lot of appreciation from many other delegates with whom I had interacted. Similarly, the scientific sessions also were very good. Some of the international speakers and many of the national speakers were brilliant, and I wish I could get a copy of the scientific material in the form of a CD so that I could listen to them again and again. Very good. It was very difficult for me to choose the hall and the speakers. Even the primary health center doctors have been now trained to deal with many of the obstetric emergencies and managements, like for example PPH management of eclampsia. All this have been addressed to the last detail in this conference. Importantly, there were many skill drills that were there with hands-on experience, like managing a woman in shock, resuscitation, PPH drill, etc., which was very, very nice. And I had never seen a robotic surgery being done. We had videos on robotic surgery. In fact, we even had a Da Vinci robot that was placed in the skill drill area, which we could have a look, have a hands-on experience in that, which was very wonderful. I don't think this could have happened to us any other place. It's a wonderful work.